Alright, mayong buntag. Today's topic, you will learn how to graph linear equation on a coordinate system. So let's have first our first example. We will take on this example. Yeah. Bawa. So we have this example, we have this equation. Example nata equation nga y equals 2x minus 3. And then we are asked to graph that one. Okay, we are asked to graph that in our coordinate system. For example, this is our coordinate system. It's the y-axis and the x-axis. Ayan. So, lagyan lang natin ng this is the y-axis and the the x-axis. And of course, nanay mga numbers, right? That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Of course, we begin at 0, 0. Okay, that origin is 0, 0. And to the left is, of course, the negative numbers. Negative 1, negative 2, and negative 3, negative 4. Up is positive. So y-axis, positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, and positive 4. Down is negative. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and negative 4. So there you go. Yeah. And then, so first step, how to graph this one in our Cartesian plane. Dito. How to graph that equation in our Cartesian plane. So I have steps to follow and very easy steps. At the end of this session, you will learn how to graph this equation. Our expected result is we will graph a straight line, all right? When you see x and y right here, it's called linear equation because the result is always be a line, straight line, not curve, not circle, but a straight line, right? So this one is a straight line, but it is hidden in an equation. So it is written as an equation. So we will debunk this one for us to make our graph, right? So step number 1, make a table. And that's our step number 1. We will make a table, right? So for example, our table is, draw tayo ng table. Halimbawa, ang table natin is, oops, ito ang table natin. So gawa tayo ng table. Ano yung step number 1, guys, ha? Okay. And then, tiin natin ito sa 4. 4 na ba? Or, ayan, 4 na. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiin natin sa 4. Okay. Imagine, ha, na equal ang distribution. Equal, that's a very good table, no? And then, you write in here, dito, sulat niyo dito, x. Right? Dito naman, si y. And then dyan sa mga rectangle, sa mga square, dyan nakalagay ang mga value ni x. Take note, kayo bahala maglagay sa value ni x. Alright? Kayo bahala. Again, I repeat, sa value ng x, kayo bahala maglagay. Kayo bahala? Yes, kayo ang bahala. Sir, kami bahala dire magbutang sa value sa x? Yes. Kamo ang bahala dira magbutang sa value ni x. Kuha ninyo? Of course, nakuha ninyo. Ika lang. Tingnan ko yung una. Paki-unmute sa inyong microphone. Tanan, unmute yung mic.
No?
Lahat. Okay. Tapos magsalita kayong lahat sabay-sabay. 1, 2, ready, go.
Hotdog.
Please say the word. Please say the word. Kayo lahat ha, sabay-sabay. Please say the word. Graph. 1, 2, ready, go.
Graph.
Ayan, thank you. Okay, this time paki-close sa inyong microphone and we will begin. Kapitan harot atong oras. Then gawa kayo ng table ganito, apat ha, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dalawang row, then 4 columns. Okay? Then sa value ng x, kayo bahala. Any number. Again, kayo bahala. Alright? Pero, wag lang kayo maglagay ng kung ano-ano. Timplado. Straight kayo na imong line ha. Kayo na bahala ha, okay? Pero make sure na ang pinili nyo na number is easier for you to solve. Easier. So, for example, sa akin, gipili na ko class si 0. Why? 0, easy lang kayo isolve. Si 0. Next, pilion ako is si 1. Okay, next na pilion ako is si 2. Ayan. So, nakapili na kong tulo ka number. Alright? And then, step number 2. 3 na ba to? Step number 1, make a table. Kasali na doon kayo ang magpili ng number. Alright? Kayo magpili ng number. So, 1, so 0, 1, and 2. Ito ang pinili ko kasi it's easier for me to solve. Alright? It's easier. Now, next is solve for the value of y. Alright? So, get the equation. Like the equation is, because the equation is y is equal to 2x. 2x minus 3. Alright. That's the equation. Now, you will solve, next step number 2, is solve for, make a table mo na ang step number 1. So, make a table, then choose the value of x. Again, kayo bahala dyan, pero make sure you choose na easier number na mas madali kayong makasolve. Napili ko si 0, 1, and 0, 1, and 2. Mas madali kasi isolve pag maliit lang na number. Pwede kayo 20, 21, 22, mamili dyan. Pero mas malaki yon, mas nahihirapan kayo. Easier, the better. So 0, 1, 2, comfortable ko anak ng mga numbers. So muna akong gipili as values of x. Now, isolve natin si y using the equation. So ito, kinopya ko lang dito. Y is equal to 2x minus 3. And then after that, you will plug in 0 to the equation. Okay? Itong si x, palitan mo lang ng 0. So maging y is equal to 2 times 0. Oops. 2 times 0. Kasi yan si x, palitan mo yan ng 0. Okay? Plug in. Minus 3. Right? So maging y is equal to 2 times 0 is 0. Naiwan po si negative 3. So therefore, ito yung first value ng ating y. When x is 0, y is negative 3. Then sulat niyo dito si negative 3. Ayan. And then next is, copy rin ninyo pa rin si, let's solve for the value of y if si x kay 1. So, kopyahin lang yan ang equation na si y is equal to 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3. And then plug in 1 sa x. So, maging y is equal to 2 times 1. Ayan. Si x, pinalitan natin ng 1 kasi sabi niya x is equal to 1. So, we're solving for y minus 3. So, y is equal to 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So therefore, y is equal to negative 1. And this is now our value for y if x is positive 1. So lagay natin dito si negative 1. And then tuloy-tuloy lang ating then solve for y if x is 2. Susulat natin dito ang equation. So y is equal to, ito pa rin ang equation ha, 2 times 2 minus 3. Alright, and then 2 times 2 is 4. Then minus 3. So our y is positive 1 if our x is 2. Susulat natin dito positive 1. Oops, erase ko lang muna.
Sir, pwede kayo mo i-click undo sa ano.
Undo lang. Sige. So, 1 yan siya, 1. Ayan. Number ni undo, redo. Sige. So, yun ang mga values. Therefore, ang first coordinate natin is when x is 0, muna ang first point. When x is 0, si y natin is negative 3. Okay? That's our first point. Second point is when x is 1, y is negative 1. That's our second point. Third point natin is when x is 2, y is 1. So we have 3 points to plot in our Cartesian plane and coordinate system na make sure straight line ang kalalabasan nito ha, straight line. So let's try. Point number 1, 0, then negative 1. So take note, na una po always si x, and then second is y. X, second number is y. Ganyan talaga format. X mauna, si 2x yan. Then y. Then, alright. So, x is 0. Dara. So, 0 si x. So, nandito yan si x. 0 kasi, ha? Then, si y is negative 3. Ito yung y. Then, negative 3. 0, negative 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. So, ito yon ang ating first point. Yan ang atong first point. Oops, that's the first point right there. Ayan. The coordinate of this one is 0, negative 3. 0, negative 3. So that's the coordinate. That's our first point. Now, second point is when x is 1, y is negative 1. So, x is 1. Di ba? Dito si x sa horizontal, then ito ang positive 1. And then y is negative 1. So, ito yun si negative 1. So, ang ating second point ay, excuse me, ito. This is our second point. It's positive 1. And ang y natin is negative 1. That's our second point. Okay? Positive 1 ang x, negative 1 ang y. Kasi di ba negative 1 yan dyan. Dito. Negative 1. Ito naman positive 1. 2, 3, 4. Then up. Ayan. So on. Then third point is si x is 2. So x is 2. Positive 1, 2. And then y is positive 1. So nandito si positive 1 sa y. So straight lang natin. So nandito. So this is now our third beautiful point. So the coordinate is x is 2 while 1 is the y is equal to 1. Then after that, you will connect. Right? Connect lang ninyo ang tatlong points. Alright? Connect the 3 points. Ayan. And that is now, ito na ngayon, this is now this line is the graph. Muna na class ang graph ng ating equation na y is equal to 2x minus 3. Alright? So that is now the graph. I-connect mo lang ang tatlong points. Question. Paki-turn on ko sa inyo ang isa. Sa table na mo quadri points. 3 points ato sa table. 1, 2, 3. So namo, this is how I will rate you ha. This is how I will rate you. Okay. Ito ang rating. So sa table, sa tama na value ng sa 0.1, 0.2, lang. So namoy point dire. Check, check, check. Ito na yon, ito sa table. And then sa solving ninyo, ipakita ninyo ito, ha? Solving how to you solve y, how you solve y. And then dito naman sa graph, ipakita talaga ninyo ito, itong points. So pag tama ang graph ninyo, bigyan ko rin kayo ng 5 points para sa graph. So, kumbaga sa isang equation na i-graph ninyo, meron kayong 8 points. So, there.
Asa man ibutang, sir?
Kasi asa ibutang ang?
Kani, sir, kani. Sa screen. Giingon mo, sir, ba?
Sa inyong coursework, mauni. Mag-solve mo sa inyong coursework. Kita ninyo yung coursework. Awan ninyo yung coursework number 1. Coursework, so ba ni? Week number, anong week na tayo? Di ba graph the equation over rectangular in a rectangular plane? Ayan. And then next is how to find, Okay, next topic tayo. Teka lang ha. Wait for a minute. Tanggalin ko lang si coursework. Ayan. Nag-record ba ta? Ito lang.
Yes, sir.
Nag-record. Okay, thank you. So, stop ko